And so when I say Chinese, I want you to scream out the nation that's associated with this. For example, if I say Chinese, you're going to say what?
China.
All right, let's say it with authority. When I say Chinese, you say what? China. All right, that's just a test right there. So here we go. Chinese.
China.
Russian.
Russia.
Italian.
Italy.
German.
Germany.
Swedish.
Sweden.
Korean.
Korea.
Egyptian.
Egypt.
Nigerian.
Nigeria.
Black.
Exactly. Nothing. Tell him, Pastor. Tell him, Pastor. Black, nothing.
I hope you were able to successfully identify the issue.
Now comes 1710. Now when 1710 came, here's the main point of my talk today. 1710 did something that is totally devastating. Totally devastating. The Virginia colony in 17 passed what they call meritorious manumission. Meritorious manumission says what we're going to do now, that we put up the external controls in 1705, we must have internal controls. We don't have the time to go around and monitor and watch all these black folk coming to this country. We must build in some kind of internal management control. We must build in a way like the Rodney King syndrome, that kind of thing. We must build into black folk an inappropriate behavior pattern. We must teach black folk to see things upside down in a non-realistic manner. Meritorious manumission came into effect in 1710 and says, we will pay, we will reward, we will recognize, we will set free any black person who does one of four things. One, if you in fact will save a white person's life. I told you about the young man on the boat with the eagle. There were 5, 6 years before that. If you save a white person's life, you will get your freedom. 2, if you protect the white person's property. 3, if you invent something that a white person can make wealth and power off of, some kind of an invention. And 4, if you in fact will squeal on, inform on, or tell on your own people. That was called meritorious manumission.
Wait, that don't sound right. Just wait 1 second, that don't sound right. That don't sound right. That don't sound right. That don't sound right. That don't sound right.
I want to say peace and blessings, everyone. Not going to be before you long. My mic is not working correctly, but before I get started, can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, type 1. For some reason, this mic right here is not working, so I'm using my earplugs. I have to restart my computer. Didn't realize it until just now. Can you guys hear me? Type 1. Do I sound clear? All right. Now, family, I'm doing this brief live here because you guys already know the situation. Some twins who got upset because I did a video and it wasn't targeting them, even though I know that's how many are going to take it. It was dealing with the second Exodus. And I literally called it a lie. The second Exodus doctrine is what I'm referring to, is a lie. Now, I want to make this clear. I never said that there's not going to be a gathering of Yah's people. But there's a difference between the word Exodus and redeem or recover. It's a big difference. Big difference. But these two individuals decided to, in their minds, go nuclear. They decided to go nuclear and made up a whole list of lies, and I have the lies here, and made it clear that they've been trying to expose me for years. So even when we were supposedly were on good terms and cool, they made it clear the whole time that they've been trying to expose me for years, right? And I have the screenshots, and I can prove it too. I'm not going to do all of it today, but I'm just going to touch on one key thing. I'm going to show you guys how much of a liar that these guys are. And I know that there's a lot of younger people, and this is why I transitioned. You guys said little muffled. All right. Yeah, I can't really do much right now. Let me try it one more time. Let me see if if my main mic come up. This is something I would have to reboot my computer for. Let me see. Yeah, I can't, it's not coming up. It's not detecting my mic. So I apologize. So it's going to be a little muffled here, but unfortunately, when you're dealing with earplugs versus mics, the sound quality is going to be much different. So let me say this real quick, family. As you see on the screen, it says show the screenshots. Paranoid liars. I'm going to call it like it is. I'm going to call it like it is. And I'm going to show you, and for those that are following those guys, I'm going to show you, and it's going to be up to you guys to hold them accountable. Let's see who's really the liar here. Let's see who's really the liar. I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to show you just how much of a liar these guys are. Just how much they are in terms of manipulation, the reason why they hide their face, the reason why they don't put their face on anything. Because in the video that I did, in Families Unlisted, I didn't put it on the main channel. A lot of my videos that I do, I will put up in unlisted, or I will just all out put it in private. But it's very rarely I put a video private. But I put the video in unlisted. Now I want to say this. These guys are on record stating that they don't teach flea doctrine, that they never taught flea doctrine. That's a whole nother discussion. But they get mad every time I deal with the second Exodus. Why is that? So these guys decided to really go nuclear, right? Because I made a video, didn't mention their names, but said, for those that are teaching this second Exodus stuff, show your faces, show your real names. And I can post some channels that have gone and did videos about me who disagree with my take on the second Exodus and did videos on me that didn't show their faces, didn't show their names. But it's all good. There's other channels that are out there. For some reason, this particular group of guys, or two guys, decided to go nuclear. So I want to show you guys one, and pay attention to this. And these words are going directly out. Let me show my face again, because you know how it goes. You got to show your face here. Let me show my face. This is for Teo Ministry. What I'm getting ready to share here, I want you to share with the people that follow you. But for those that may be in the chat that follow these guys, I want you to hold them accountable for this lie, this major lie that they just did. And I'm going to show you. This is what happens, family. When I deal with a situation like this, what this does, and like I said, I'm not mad. I really, I'd rather for stuff like this to happen so you can really see who's who. And at least people can truly say it's on the record that I don't support certain doctrines. I don't support certain beliefs. So even if it takes most of you guys getting upset at me and separated, I'd rather that you do that based upon now you know clearly where I stand, that I'm not tap dancing, that I'm not lukewarm. Now, normally it's been a long time since I got, I decided to do something like this. I kind of stayed clear from this stuff. But these guys, because of the lies that they stated, that literally goes into slander, but the lies that they stated, and then this most recent lie that they did, I'm going to show you, family, the manipulation. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me show it. Let me enlarge this. And there's a reason why you see these two old guys from the Muppets, and you see the box behind you. It's more than just imagery. It's a lot deeper than that. Everything that I do has a meaning to it. But let's get into it, family. Let's cut right to the chase, right? Teo Ministry, right? They decided to do a video, a supposed response video to what I did in my car. They did this like literally probably like an hour or two after I did the video in the car. Then about 3 hours after doing the video, they posted this this is still there in that community section, says YouTube took down the video. They stated that YouTube took down the video, but they didn't stop there. If you go to the links here, these two links, if you go to these two links, and that's what we're going to do, because, you know, it's like, okay, look at the imagery. They made sure they put an image here to try to make this symbolic of me. They put this here in the background, this white Jesus purposely. See, imagery is everything. These guys are not dumb. They're very manipulative, right? So insinuating and making the connection of Christian pastor, right? Even though I'm not even going to go, I'm not even going to touch on a couple of things that I already know, but I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to keep it here because I don't even want to get into the things that the imagery and everything that they're trying to do here. So let's go here. So I went to the first link here, right? This is their Odyssey page. And mind you guys, these guys are, you know, they older than everyone in this awakening pretty much. But these two guys on the Odyssey channel, right? Down at the bottom, I'm going to zoom in. We responded to YouTube pastor as he personally requested. He had it removed on YouTube. So they literally didn't put it on the main YouTube page, but they put it on their Odyssey page, stating that I had their video taken down. Let me say that again. They literally, as you see here, I got the screenshots. We responded to a YouTube pastor as he personally requested. He had it removed on YouTube. But they didn't stop there. Let's go to the other one. This is their Rumble, right? We responded to a YouTube pastor as he personally requested. He had it removed on YouTube. Now, why is this important? Family, if I would have put in or submitted a request, whether it's copyright or misuse of my image, whatever the case may be, they will get a notification, right? And in that notification, they will get an opportunity or have an opportunity to refute the claim. My point is they will get notifications. And knowing how manipulative and how much of a liar these guys are, I know that they would have posted the screenshot. And I got to see, you know, I see some of the comments that many of have made inside the comment section. It's fine. But I'm dealing with these guys. These guys have lied to you. And I'm saying right now to them, show the screenshots. Now I'm going to show you, family, how it looks in the backdrop, you know, when you're dealing with YouTube, right? Because it doesn't even work that quick. It doesn't even work that quick as what they are trying to suggest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an opportunity to see exactly how it looks. I want to zoom in. Let me change my channel, right? I'm going to show you the back channel, right? This is the back office, right? I'm going to go to it. Let me share it real quick. But I want you guys to see just how much of a liar these guys are, how manipulative these guys are. See, in sports, most of you guys play sports. Most of you guys play sports. The perpetrator, the one who started it, are normally not the ones you see. It's the one that is responding. See, what you guys have seen me in the car, that's me responding to things that they have done over the years, even when we were still on good terms. But even then, I swept that under the rug. But what you saw in the car, right? And actually wasn't even dealing with them, like I stated. I was actually just my frustration of the flea doctrine in general. But I followed up with a video and explaining that now, hey, they just confirmed what I've been saying, what I've felt for quite some time that these guys have been coming at me for the whole time because they've done some stuff that I'm not going to present here. But bringing it back over to this argument right here, let me show you the screenshot. Let me go ahead and do this real quick because I want you guys, I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. Let me move this window over because I want you guys to see this. Let me move this over so that way you guys can see it. And family, I want you to be you guys are going to be the jury. The judge, not the judge, but the jury. Now, let me show you here, right? And I want you guys to pay attention to this too. I want you guys to really look here. And I'm going to tell you, these guys are so petty. When I did the live the other night about the second Exodus, they had someone come into the channel, come into the chat. You can listen to it. I didn't put their name on the screen. They came into the chat being disrespectful, called me out, said, hey, are you going to open up the presentation to have a live discussion, or am I going to be childish? Something to that effect. And you see my response, you'll hear my response to that. But the whole time they actually did a live, lying even on what I was teaching. And got to the point they were streaming it simultaneously, simulcasting it rather. And then when it got to the point of me teaching the actual information, they stopped and began to do all of this. And one of them was from one of these old guys, Yacoba. Here it is, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Literally doing this foolishness. So let me show you guys real quick, and then I'll go back here. Let me show you my back office. I have it up on the screen. And see, I know some of you guys will say, can't we all get along? We're supposed to be brothers and all this other stuff. No, they're not my brother. I know some of you guys will be upset at me saying that. No, they're not my brother. We're not connected one bit, right? Because it is what it is. They're not my brother. Especially when you go into the area that they've gone into, it's clear that, nah, they're not my brother. But anyway, what you see on your screen, and I'm going to explain it to you. Whenever you get notifications from YouTube, whether it's copyrights, whether it's issues as far as monetization, whatever the case may be, you're going to get a notification. And I can guarantee you they did not get a notification from me, because guess what, family? I didn't do that to them. I did not submit a single thing to them. And again, YouTube does not work that way. It's not a process that occurs in a matter of hours. This doesn't work that way. So let me go ahead and click on here where it says view options. Here it is, import notifications. And by the way, they'll get emails as well. So if you click on view options, right? Let's just say I wanted to contest this, right? This one right here. This is one when they did not find one. So initially I got a copyright notification here. So I contested this and I won, right? And so it says no copyright content was found in your video, all right? And as you can see, this video is not monetized, right? So, which is fine. Let me go to another one. Right, Piers Morgan, right? Look at this here. Let me show you here. It says here your disputed content ID claims on your video. So they're making it clear that, hey, there's a dispute on this video, right? As you see here, dispute under review, because they're trying to dispute some of the clips here, which is fine. So this is how it works, family. So if Teo Ministry received a notification, YouTube don't just take down a video. They're going to send them a notification. Then with that notification, they will have options depending on what I choose. Like if I choose in my, if I would have submitted a dispute to them, they'll give me the options. I have the options of whether or not I just want them to take the video down, or if I want them to give them a strike, whatever the case may be. So they should be able to show the screen prints They should be able to do just like what I'm doing. They should be able to show you screenshots of what they are accusing me of doing, but they never did because they don't have screenshots. You know what, family? You know why? Because I did not do that, what they accused me of. So this is why I want to do a quick video here to show you that even though some of you guys may have gotten sensitive or upset about me, me going against the second Exodus doctrine, but when you see here, these guys are actually lying. They are manipulative liars. And I'm going to say to them, show the screenshots, show the emails, show exactly what happened. Put it on your screen. See, family, this is why I said, see, I don't have a problem having a discussion. Like I said to them, and I'll say it again. You don't have to go into the weeds like this. If you feel like you are 100% confident in your work or your belief, your teachings, then we'll have a discussion. We can have a discussion. You show your face and show your name before the people. The Most High did not tell you to not show your face. The Most High did not tell you to supposedly be prophets and don't show your face. But then again, you'll say that, oh no, we never said that we were prophets, but did we prophesize this? No, family. No, This is why I said these guys are not my brother. We're not related by any means. And there's a reason why I posted the title of this video the way that I posted it. Because these guys, as I'm sharing with you guys, family, these guys are wicked. They are not who they make you believe that they are. And normally when people get this enraged, it's because money is involved. But anyway, I'm not even going to go down that path right now because that's how it right now. This is really, like I said, it's disappointing because, hey, you can disagree with me. That's fine. But you don't have to go around here making up lies. Now, family, you see for yourself. I'm laying it out here. This is what they would get. They would have the option to dispute it. And if a video was taken down, especially when they said that I had the video taken down, guess what, family? They would not be able to post anything inside their community channel because they would have a strike against them. They wouldn't even be able to make that community post that they made, that I shared with you. So this shows you just how wicked these guys are. This is why they choose to hide behind cartoon characters, because right now in their minds, they feel like our community is so, and I hate to say this, in their minds, so naive, especially many of the newer people coming in. They believe that our community is so naive that we will believe and we will accept anything that they do. That's what they believe. So that they can just present anything that they want to our community and we will just, we'll love them. Because guess what? Part of the issue with our community, no matter where we are, what we believe, is the cognitive dissonance, the Stockholm syndrome of protecting the perpetrator and and how can I put it? Yeah, victimizing the perpetrator and making the victim into the perpetrator, the aggressor. So just this right here, family, I am giving you proof here. Now, let me show this to you one more time for those that may have gotten on late. Let me show you this again. Let's rewind this. This is what they posted. They posted, YouTube took down the video. Please go to Odyssey and Rumble. And when I literally went there. I went there because I was like, wait a minute. I know these guys are not being petty like this. So imagery is everything. And I got to see exactly what these guys were doing. And I saw some of the people that used to be on this channel, or some of them going both between channels, saying some of the nastiest things, but it's fine. See, family, this is why I don't just give wrenches out to anyone, because many give wrenches to people to help get support of people. So let's do this one more time. This is what they have currently on their channel, their community section, that YouTube took the video down. Go to these two links if you want to see the video. When I went to both links, this is the first one. Let me go back. Let me make sure. Yeah. Let's zoom this in. This is the first one, Odyssey. We responded to YouTube pastor as he personally requested he had it removed on YouTube. Family, that is an absolute lie. An absolute lie. But they didn't stop there, right? They didn't stop there. Let's go to the other one. As you see on your screen, you could go there. We responded to YouTube pastor as he personally requested he had it removed on YouTube. So family, if they lie about just something, just this right here, it completely eliminates all their so-called credibility. So I'm going to say again to Teo Ministry, and I'm going to say to these two guys that's behaving like high school kids, show the screenshots. Show the screenshots of me that you supposedly got from YouTube by way of me putting in a dispute in regards to my image or using my image or using my likeness. Show the screenshots. Show your people the screenshots. I'm an IT guy too, and I can tell when you doctor stuff. So show the screenshots, show the screen prints to your people, show the receipts. Don't just put up on your screen some AI generated image that you're trying to throw shots at me with. Show the screenshots, the screen prints. See, family, that again, that's what happens when you're dealing with people that have a demonic spirit. Because when they can't address the actual argument, this is where they start getting into the nastiness. This is where they start getting into the ridicule, the mockery, the joking, the name calling, and all that other stuff. They're the ones that started mocking how I talk and mocking, all kinds of crazy stuff. But family, again, we're not rolling that way. We're not going to stoop to those levels, right? But again, when you see those images of those two Muppets, that's not me name calling. They are there for a reason. That's why this video is titled Not Like Us. I didn't just put those images up there for a reason to poke fun at them. I put those there for a reason, titled Not Like Us. There's a reason why you see a box up on there with the eyes cut out, in the mouth, kind of like wearing a bag. So this is not mockery. This is imagery of exactly what we're dealing with. The spirit of these two guys. So I'm going to stop right here. As many would say, I'm going to land my plane right here. It's sad, but sometimes you have to do this. Christ had to do this. The disciples had to go through this. Guess what? Moses had to go through this. Abraham had to go through this. We could go right through the history of many of our forefathers having to deal with this type of stuff. So again, this is the contradiction. And a lot of it is because we allow it to happen. Think about it, family. They called me an agent. They made a post trying to come at my livelihood, questioning why do I still have a job? Because I'm going at the name stealers. Candace Owens got taken down. Matter of fact, let me show you exactly what one of them said, and then we'll wrap it up, because I don't want to just paraphrase what they said. I want you to see exactly what they posted on YouTube and what these guys tend to do, family. What these guys do, they will switch back and forth. Let me go back here. Yeah, here it is. What these guys would do, let me go to this one right here. What these guys do, they will post certain things on Facebook that you can't see on YouTube, right? So that way they can kind of try to hide their hands. So if you have to ask, and I'm just going to be real with you, if you got to ask, where is this going? And I'm just going to say to this, go back to the beginning of the video. This is not going. This is being stated. They made up lies. They said that I posted lies about them. And now I'm calling them out to show the screenshots. So that's not where is this going. And this is part of, and I'm not saying this to you. I'm not saying this to you, but this is part of the problem when people want to just hear what they want to hear. Now, let me show you what they said about me, and this is what really got me. You know, all right, let me take this off here. Right? I dealt with doctrine. I called out the second Exodus doctrine. But look at this here. We've been trying to expose how he moves for years. But look at it. The government agent says, we've been trying to expose how he moves for years, works for the government. He attacks as you see here, name stealers hard. But Candace gets canceled, but he does it. And he still has a government job to this day, while Kanye and Nick Cannon got pressured and canceled for doing the same. This is why, family, enough is enough. This is why I said enough is enough. So for those that are in the comment section, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what I do. And the reason why I don't even like posting this on this channel is because now it gets it into the weeds. It gets into weeds, it gets into this nonsense that I don't even like having it posted on the channel now. So that's why I'll put it into unlisted, so that way it doesn't come up on the regular feed. So again, I'm going to say to Teo Ministry, I'm not biting my tongue, I'm going to say this, show the receipts. Show, as you accuse me of doing here, that I had your video taken down. Show me this here. Show the people here. So they said they've been trying to take me down, expose me for years. So guess what? I'm doing exactly what the biblical text says. I have every right to defend my character. I have every right to stand up and draw the line. This is not a going back and forth. But when they continue to do lies like this, or just lies, period, but this type of lie, if you want to sweep it under the rug, that's for you to do. I'm not doing it. And actually, that's not even for you to do. That's not even biblical. So with that being said, family, I don't want this to be a long live, but I want to bring this to the public. I want to bring this to your attention to show you just how much of a lie these guys are. So with that being said, family, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. And anyone that asks me, why do I care? Well, why did Christ care? Why did Christ write about if you have an alt with your brother? Why did Christ write about it? So yeah, family, see, this is where you get the trolls start coming in. But it's all good. It's all good. But with that being said, family, I'm not even going to go further with it. I'll say this again. See, Christ spoke upon situations like this and ways to handle it. If someone is trying to defame your name, someone's calling you names and all those different things, Christ talked about it. So I'm going to say this again. I'm going to stop right here. And this is from me to Teo Ministry. Show the screenshots of this false claim that you claim that I have made towards you and your ministry. With that being said, family, I'm out of here. It's sad that I even have to do a video like this based upon the lies. And so, like I said, the trolls going to troll, right? The troll's going to troll. But I'm going to do exactly what the scripture give me the right to do. I'm going to call out the lies. And this is a lie that these guys have made up. With that being said, family, And the words of Hamashiach, or should I say Yahweh, that he gave to Moses in Exodus chapter 14, verse 13 and 14. He said, fear ye not, stand still, see the salvation of Yahweh. These Egyptians that you see here today, they will not ever bother you again. They will not be a stronghold to you ever again. They will not have the power over you ever again. Will never have the power over you ever again. The Most High will fight for you. But here's the kicker, family. We have to hold our peace. Can't go back. Can't stay here. Keep moving forward. Shalom.
Listen, Genesis chapter 11, verse 10 explains the genealogy of Shem. Shem was a black man in Africa. If you repeat this back, Genesis 14, verse 13, Abraham steps on the scene. Being a descendant of Shem, which is a fact, means Abraham too was black. Abraham, born in the city of a black man, called Nimrod, grandson of Ham. Ham had 4 sons. One was named Canaan. Here, let me do some explaining. Abraham, Isaac was Jacob had 12 sons, for real, and these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10, these were the children of Israel. According to Genesis chapter 10.